and to understand our true nature. If we learn, if we know how to die, if we know how to die, and then we will know how to live. And birth and death are linked to each other. And without understanding about death, we cannot understand about life. And today, let us practice looking deeply together into the topic of birth and death. And this is not really a talk, this is a session of collective practice. And please participate fully into the practice. I'd like to invite you to observe, to look deeply into the nature of a flame. To understand the birth and death of a flame. If we are capable of understanding the birth, the coming into being of a flame, the death, the ending of a flame, we would be able to understand our true nature, to understand our birth and our death. This is a matchbox. Produced in the United States of America. And if you look into the matchbox, you can see the flame. We know that the flame is there, hidden somewhere in the matchbox. We cannot say that the flame is not there. It is somewhere there, somehow there. It has not manifested, but we cannot qualify it as non-existing. In the month of April, the farmers around Plum Village, they plowed the land. And they planted the seed of sunflowers. And in the month of May, if you come to Plum Village, you don't see any sunflowers. But that's not true. The sunflowers are already there. And they need some more conditions in order to manifest. So the heat of June will help the sunflowers to manifest. And if you come to Plum Village in the month of July, you see that Plum Village is surrounded by sunflowers. So when the sunflowers have not manifested themselves, we cannot say that they do not exist. The same thing is true with the flame. You don't see the flame, but you cannot say that the flame is not there. It is hidden there. It needs one or two conditions in order, one or two more conditions in order to manifest. And that is true with everything. With a flower, with a cloud, with a child. We know that this hall is filled with television, radio signals. Because we don't have a television set, that is why we cannot perceive the signals. It's filled with the signals. We cannot qualify them as non-existing. So what you do not perceive, you cannot say that it's not there. They might need one or two conditions for you to be able to recognize them. When we look deeply, we can see that the flame is hidden somewhere in the box and also outside of the box. Outside of the box there is oxygen, and we know very well that without oxygen a flame can never manifest. And the flame might be in my fingers because with my fingers I can offer one last condition for the flame to manifest. So when we practice looking deeply, because meditating means looking deeply, you will see things that other people don't see. And you can already talk to the flame. You say, "My dear little flame, I know you are there. I don't qualify you as non-existing, even before your manifestation." And you can hear the flame say, "Yes, you are right." And we tell the flame, "Dear little flame, I will bring another condition for you to manifest. I know you are there, please manifest yourself." And the flame manifests. There is a perception of the flame. Before its manifestation, we could not say that the flame did not exist. That is why when it has manifested, we cannot say that it is existing anymore. It is existing either. I want to repeat that sentence. Before it has not manifested, we could not say that it did not exist. And after the manifestation, we cannot say that it exists either. We are confused about the notion of to be and not to be. These are very deluding concepts. We might ask the little flame. We might ask the little flame, my dear little flame, where have you come from? And where have you gone? And if you really ask the question with all your concentration, you can hear the answer given by the flame. Dear Thầy, dear Sangha, I have not come from anywhere. I have not come from the east. I have not come from the west, from the north, from the south. When conditions are sufficient, I manifest to you. And we know that the flame is right. It has not come from the east or the west, the north and the south. So the true nature of the flame is the nature of no coming. Can someone come up and write the word no coming on the board? No coming. And we human beings, we are like the flame. Our nature is the nature of no coming. So when people ask you where you come from, you can say, I come from New Jersey. But you can say that I have come from nowhere. And you can touch the ultimate only when you offer the second. You can help the other person touch the ultimate only if you give him or her the second answer. And we continue to ask the flame, where have you gone? Because we believe that it is no longer there. My dear little flame, where have you gone? And if we listen deeply, you will hear, dear Thầy, dear Sangha, I have not gone anywhere. I have not gone to the east, to the west, to the north, to the south. My nature is no going. When conditions are sufficient, I manifest. When conditions are no longer sufficient, I hide myself. I stop manifest. I stop manifesting in order to manifest in other ways. There again, the flame is right. It has not come from anywhere, from north, from